Okay, it be the last quarter of March, no, April 5th. And this is the GaNooze special Twitchy Eye edition. I don't think we'll bother with that. It won't be a special Twitchy Eye edition. That's what it'll be. Okay, so on to the news, kind of. First, we are obligated. Management has insisted that we provide a retraction regarding a story in the last news broadcast, because some angry Islander person says we were irresponsible and insensitive, and we have too little respect because some fucking seal hunters died. Yeah, like we're supposed to weep for them, Argentina. Well, we're not going to do that. Alright, we'll retract the story because we got the story wrong. We didn't get it wrong, but the story people that we get the stories from, you know, out there in the internuts, yeah, we got the story early and they fucked it up because they combined two stories. So what happened is, apparently one of these here seal hunter boats, you know, they go beat up the little seals with the clubs. One of these little seal hunter boats, a lot of ice, and so one of their little ruddery things in the back of the boat broke it, so they couldn't steer. So the Coast Guard guys came out to get them and to tow them back in, and apparently something went way wrong. Boat must have flipped over, people died, blah blah blah. Okay, then there's a second story where there's like these protester guys, right? You protest the whapping of the seals over the head, and they collided with the Coast Guard. You know, apparently the little boats rubbed up against each other. And so, you know, that was a separate incident, no casualties or injuries. And so that's, as I understand it, the stories. And if it's wrong, it's because the motherfuckers up there can't tell the story straight, okay? It's not my fucking fault. And I'll reiterate, I mean, you know, they kill 250,000 of these seals a year. You know, they're just harvesting like farm animals. Farm animals, you can't go beating fucking farm animals over the head with a club, you know? We don't let people do that in civilized countries, you motherfucker. So, yeah, I don't have any empathy for animal clubbers. Fuck them. I'm not happy they're dead, but I don't give a fuck that they're dead. Well, anyway, whatever. Like, I have to care. Alright, anyway, to the real news. Better speed it up or it's going to be a 10-parter again. Alright, there's some other story. Yeah, this Microsoft Yahoo thing. They're making that deal, right? Well, so Microsoft's sort of turning the screws now. You know, they gave them some time to think it over, and they're not thinking right, so Microsoft's saying, think some more, assholes. And so giving them 3 weeks to, you know, make the deal, or they're going to go to the shareholders and try to have a hostile takeover and all that stuff, and it'll cost everybody more money. And, you know, the Yahoo employees, you know, the more trouble the Yahoo executives make, the more of them Yahoo employees are going to get booted, you know. That's the way the game's played. So they're fucking with the employees now because they're putting them at risk. But anyway, they're going to get fucked a little bit anyway. So anyway, shareholders are more important than employees, remember that. Alright, Bush and Putin. Yeah, they're getting together to talk over their retirement plans, I guess. Can't make any deals on anything because, you know, they're both lame duck assholes. So I guess they just talked about, well, it was fun fucking up the world for 8 years, wasn't it? Yeah, good time. Really enjoyed it. Hope we can do it again, you know. Maybe our kids can take over for us. Fuck up the world some more. Fuckers. Anyway. An issue of contention is this Star Wars thing, which really pisses me off, this ballistic missile defense. CIA has told us that, you know, there's no practical use for this damn thing. Ballistic missiles, those are the ones with space rockets, you know, go up into space, come back down. Alright, they're the easiest to detect. We can always find out who blew up something with one. I mean, it's basically a return address on these kind of things. It's the rocket that the friggin' terrorists aren't going to put their goddamn nuke on if they ever get a goddamn nuke. They're not going to put it on a goddamn rocket. They're going to tie it on a goddamn raft, you know, with a little motorized rubber duck pushing it towards the U.S. or something like that. I mean, it's going to be some kind of sneaky way. They're not going to waste their time putting on a goddamn rocket to blow up on the ground. No, they're going to do it the safe way. They're going to make sure it gets there, make a cell phone call, and boom. So, you know, no return address, you know? So it's just stupid, wasted. You know, we're wasting $10 billion on this. Now they want to waste $20 billion. It's just a pile of shit. Goddamn NATO motherfucking bastards. Oh, I hate this shit. It's just grotesquely stupid. It's just grotesquely money for rich bastard fucking military-industrial complex bullshit fucker companies. And so grotesquely obvious. God damn it. Alright, enough of that. Gotta move on. Gotta move quicker. Alright, somewhere in Texas, is it, or someplace? Anyway, they got this here pussy farm or whatever, you know, these little girl farm. Apparently they bought some land, these stupid people, for this, whatever that guy's name, crazy ass Mormon guy, who they arrested. Well, anyways, apparently it's one of his Branch Davidian kind of things, but it's a different guy, not Branch Davidian guy, but anyway, you know that guy, Mormon guy. Anyway, so they had to haul off 52 girls out of this compound because apparently one of them was getting abused pretty severely, or more severely than the others. But anyway, they hauled off a bunch of them, so now they have to find foster homes for 18 of them, and who the hell knows what's going on. But it's just crazy Mormon motherfuckers. I mean, selling kids, disgusting bullshit. And not to impugn all Mormons, but you know, you gotta clean this mess up. You may make them take that name off their crazy ass religion or something. Not that it matters, because they'll just call themselves something else crazy. Alright, what the fuck? Senator Biden said, you know, he was a guy who was running for president, but screwed it up and has no personality and apparently can't win. But anyway, he was running. He's saying the troop buildup has been pretty much a failure because they're not doing what they need to do, which is consolidate the government and make the damn thing work, and it's not really working because everything's falling apart and it's been a waste of money, and we're never going to get the troops out of there that way, and so fuck it, it was bullshit. I tend to agree with him. But, you know, I tend to agree with anything anti-war because the war's a fucking catastrophe. Alright, the economy. Yeah, economy's fucked. Job report went way the hell down. They were expecting 50,000 losses. We got 80,000 job losses. And guess what? The stock market goes up. That's how fucking cynical motherfucking bastard capitalists think about humanity. Yes, jobs are getting lost. Yeah, good for productivity. Make more desperation. Lower wages. Yeah, it's good for us rich fucking bastards. Bastard fuckers. Anyway. What else is news in here? The unemployment rate goes up to 5.1%. 232,000 jobs lost so far. First 3 months of the year. The whole thing fucking sucks, and these fucking bastards, like I say, well, the stock market went down 12 points or something. That's how much they fucking care. God. Disgusting bastards. Anyway, enough of that one. Stockholm, Sweden, kind of a funny story. Apparently a big rat, big motherfucker rat. You know, it crossed two poles on a transformer or something, blew the fuck out of the electric grid for the, you know, for their Grand Central Station thing, you know, their main train station. So it's not that, you know, it's a little bullshit story, but it's just one of those stories like big fucking rat gets electrocuted. You know, it's a headline. You gotta, who's not gonna pay attention? Big fucking rat. You know, anything with big fucking rat in it. Hey, maybe that'll be the title. Big fucking rat. Okay, what the hell is this one? Beijingy. I don't know, they got too much smog over there, so they're saying the Olympics, all the athletes will suck because there's too much smog. But, you know, I guess they had too much smog in LA when they headed over there, so, I mean, there's always places where the smog is smoggy and, you know, you're not going to do too good, and the altitude's higher, you know, you're not going to break the same records, except for the record for falling the farthest or something. So, you know, I guess it's good for some events, bad for other events, in other words. But smog, you know, really doesn't have much use, smog. Air swimming, maybe. Maybe it's good for the air swimming contest. I don't know if that's still an Olympic event. I'm not sure.
Japan, oldest person in Japan died at 113. You know, probably the next oldest. They didn't say. They didn't know who the next oldest person was, so we don't know yet. So it's probably like somebody 112, right? You know? And the oldest person in the world is still some Indiana person that's 114 years old, they say. Living in something like Shelbyville, Indiana or something. But, you know, who knows? It's America, it's probably a lie or something, you know, who the hell knows? Birth records from like 1890 or something, come on. It's probably written in crayon or whatever. Alright, so some Christian priest guy was killed in Iraq, and I did this story last time and somebody gave me some grief because I implied that the Christians just invaded Iraq or something. But it doesn't matter, Christian in Iraq. If you're a Christian in Iraq, get the fuck out of Iraq, okay? It's the wrong time to be in Iraq. They're all really pissed off over there, do you get it? God damn, so apparently it was a drive-by shooting, so it's kind of interesting to hear that vernacular used in a news story regarding Iraq. Alright, the Clintons made over $109 million in the last 8 years. What the fuck? They couldn't make $10 their first, whatever, 50 years, but they can make $109 million after being president. And you gotta say, well, that's just, you know, that's part of the disgrace of our system. You know, they can make $10 million a year doing speeches and shit after they're president. I mean, it really doesn't make any sense, does it? I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. You know, but whatever. $109 million. Pretty rich. Probably wasted on a lot of things, though, you know. Ass implants and whatnot. Tibet. Okay, there's this fucking story in Tibet again, with this Chinese guys, but now it's getting serious. I mean, 8 protesters were killed, and so, they're called protesters in one story, and they are rioters in another story, but, it's just obviously, they're protesting, and it's their right, but it's a complex issue. I think it's a little bit complex. I don't think it's that cut and dry as people imply, but, whatever. Go freedom. I like freedom. People should have freedom, but freedom to be a religious dictatorship, yeah, fuck that.
Alright, 2 really quick ones. They're extending the contract with that Blackwater killer shooters over there in Iraq who are protecting our diplomats and shit, the overpaid crazy-ass mercenary nutballs. And some crazy guy in a wheelchair robbed a bank in California. How the fuck does somebody in an electric wheelchair rob a fucking bank and get away with it? Incredible story. But not that interesting. So that's the news. That's the end. I gotta rush. Okay, speeding up this portion because I have to rush and get the fuck out of here because I got places to go, things to fucking do.